This is private business.
All right, Owen. Private business? Were you lot?
How could she not be the baby's mother?
You satisfied?
It's one of them puzzles. When is a door not a door?
Well, she's either pregnant or she's not.
I'll kill him.
One move, Gary. You've done what you set out to do. Set everybody gossiping. Now get out.
What I don't get is why pick margarine when you can have butter?
For your information, Beth, I didn't cheat on Tommy. Go on, tell him.
Virgin birth.
Tell them! She didn't, I should know.
That's what they're telling you, sweetheart.
Because it's my baby she's carrying. Mine and Gary's.
What did she say?
I'm a surrogate mum.
You're a mug. That's what you are.
Well, don't forget us when you hit a losing streak, eh? Cheers.
You could be sipping a sea breeze on Sunset Strip. Come on, a fabulous holiday with a wedding thrown in. Say yes.
You can see how we're fixed.
If I can get cover, you can. What else is there to worry about?
I don't know. I just feel like I should run it past Si and my mum, just in case we forgot anything.
OK. Loved up groom, check. Beautiful bride, check. Cheeky page boy, check. I'd say we had just about everything.
You got something to say, Beth?
Me? No. Different strokes for different folks, that's my motto.
Have you got any questions? If any of you got any questions, I'd rather have them to my face.
Of course you would. I'd be the same if someone blurted out my most precious secret to the world.
Why don't we go through to the back, eh?
Why? Got nothing to be ashamed of.
What on earth's going on? Tommy ran up to the flat like a bat out of hell.
It's blabbed, hasn't it? In front of the whole pub.
Blabbed about what?
So now it's roll up, get your tickets for the freak show. And what I'm doing...
But it's not normal, you can't deny it.
What is?
Did you really think this through, love?
Oh, think what through?
Norris, your first baby.
Right, but it's not my baby, is it?
Tina's carrying the baby frizzy like a job share kind of thing.
Hey, there's no romance and candles. And there was no drunken bunk up behind Roxy's either.
Tina, please.
This child was made in a lab and transferred in a clinic. Is that something you forget?
Yeah, but tell me that in 8 months' time. When you've carried it, felt it move.
Give me some credit, Stella.
She's only looking out for you, love. We all are.
Right, well, we're not the same. Look, I'm not having a pop, and I know it broke your heart, but the child you gave away was yours. I'm just giving this one back.
Yeah, like an oversized jumper.
Right, you say that to Gary and Izzy. Go on. When they lost their baby, when they got told there was no other option.
Mother Nature's cruel. Why else is he in that chair?
Right, well, people aren't, Norris.
Aren't they?
Sometimes people do things for the very best of reasons. And I'm proud of this. Us. And if you people don't get that, well, that's your problem.
Do you think she's getting paid? You wouldn't do it for nought. Damage I created to my undercarriage. But she moved, didn't she, into Owen's flat?
He'll be bankrolling it.
Yeah, but she's still working in a bar, though. I'd want thousands, me. Millions. What price of life? What price loneliness? I mean, Tommy's gone, and by the looks of it, he's not coming back.
Yeah, she wouldn't be on her own for long.
Oh, yeah, she's a pretty girl, Kevin, but you tell me long term, what fella wants to settle down with a girl who'd sell her baby?
It doesn't mean I don't love you. Of course I want us to have our own family. Our kids will be beautiful.
So you got scared. And it's a big thing, I know that, but you probably think I'm going to do what Max's dad did.
No! That's the mad thing. I know you'd be brilliant. We'd be a team.
My dad was great. He was young, a good laugh. We were more like mates when I was growing up, and he took me everywhere. I don't want to be an old fart who's too fat and lazy to go up to the park and have a kickabout. I want to be able to take them places like camping and fishing.
So long as you take me.
And I want them to know that they come first.
They will.
So what then? You just got cold feet?
Kind of.
Right. I'm starting from now. We'll take things slower. If you come off your pill...
Have you even been listening?
Well, it might take a while to get pregnant.
I said one day, not now.
When?
When the time's right.
When you've made your first million, or when County win the league, or when pigs fly.
Oh, David...
Kylie, just remember, it takes two to make a baby, yeah? And I might get sick of waiting.
Well, so now you're putting a gun to me head? Oh, well, that's clever.
The wage slave returns, evening, my blossom. What have I missed?
You're the one who stuck your head above the parapet. You can't blame folk for taking pot shots.
Fine. I expected better off my mates.
Tina, I have struggled with this, and I've seen Tommy struggle
I
with
knew
it.
you were on his side.
No, love. Sometimes the best friends are the ones that disagree with you from time to time.
And now you're being patronising.
Pint when you're ready, please, Tina.
Oh, that's what you call it, is it? I thought I was sharing my experience.
Of what?
Oh, I see. I wasn't blessed with children, so I'm in no position to judge.
No,
Tina!
I didn't say that.
You didn't have to.
No, I thought you, of all people, would get it. The one thing you long for more than anything in the world, a baby, and someone like me offers you the chance.
Whoa, what have I stumbled onto here?
I'm renting my womb, former queue.
What?
Shall we sit down?
Did I just dream that?
Can't you say? Don't scratch into that.
Right. You gave him a chance and they're keeping stum.
Well, they're sober. Let them have a few drinks, things might change.
That's what worries me, love. You don't owe them anything.
Look, you go if you want, mate. Landle us.
Handled worse.
No. I'll stay.
Dennis. No, you left something in my cab. What was it?
Oh, it can't be that important.
No, it's on the tip of my tongue.
Are you both all right for drinks? Morris?
No, I'll have another one with you.
We've got a car. Since when has he needed a cab?
I want that stick returning, or else.
Dennis, I've a bit of a tickle in my throat. Could you make it a pint?
Will do.
You're not even friends with Gary and Izzy.
How would you know?
I'll see you around.
You still like to poke your nose in, don't you?
What have I done?
You told Tommy about the abortion.
What's that got to do with anything?
You gave him ideas. Oh, you've done it before. Why can't you do it again?
Fair enough.
No, not fair enough, David.
Oh, don't rewrite history, Tina. You practically skipped out that abortion clinic last time. Oh.
You weren't even there. It's my business.
Our business?
My life. And you screwed up now because he's left me.
That's enough. Go home, Tina. I am sorry.
What, are you sacking me?
You are my best barmaid, but you cannot carry on like this. Now go home, chill out, and put things into perspective.
Right.
Tomorrow, we start again.
If anyone says anything, you tell me.
Yes, I'll do that now. Go home and take the weight off your gob.
Great. Look, I don't know who sent you, but all you need to know is that it was her idea. I told her not to do it, but she said it was perfectly legal.
I'm looking for Dennis Tanner.
Oh. All right, what's it about?
Urgent council business.
Can we come in?
He's not here. He's in the pub.
On the Rovers?
Mm-hmm.
And you are?
I don't live here.
The great British public.
Families have done this sort of thing for years. Mothers pretending to be sisters, grandmothers pretending to be mums.
But that was different. That was morality. Victorian values.
If you can guarantee a child a loving, stable home, good on you, I say. That's all that counts. Oh, I think I drank this pint a bit too quick. Will you excuse me?
Yes, but when did parenthood become a commodity like broadband internet?
Oh, hey, now you're losing me.
Ah, there you are.
Oh, Malcolm, and this is a surprise.
Well, I've briefed the officer. Now, all he needs is for you to ID the perp.
Perp?
Perpetrator. This Steve McDonald character.
Oh, not a problem. I'll just take you round to streetcars.
Steve McDonald, did you say?
No need to fret, Rita. I'll be back before you know it.
Save your legs, officer. Is that the hockey?
Oh, so he is.
Oh, which one? That little fella looks like he might cut up rough.
I could have settled this single-handed.
Solidarity, comrade.
But it's busy. Folk are bound to interfere. I'll just get him to step outside.
And watch him leg it. A bird in the hand, I say. Let's go in hard.
Okay, it was just playful hijinks.
Theft of council property. Endangering young lives.
I was meaning to tell you.
Steve McDonald.
We once done it. Yeah, nice one, but I'll have to tell you, my birthday was in June, so...
Oh, I knew you'd be busy. No, stay. I'd take you through to the back, but I'm on my own. I've had to send Tina home. You never believe what she's done. I'll tell you in a minute. Yes?
Get, 3 bottles of lager, please, Stella.
It was a moment of madness. As a father, I should know that our lollipop ladies and men provide a vital public service.
School crossing patrol officer, if you please.
Seeing Mr. Tanner in his suit and his tie and his giant lollipop should instill respect and not ridicule.
All right, you've made your point.
And you'll return his stop sign?
His stick? Yes, straight away. I shall drop it round at the flat.
It belongs to Malcolm. Can we go? I tried for an admin post, but I've no experience.
You silly old fool. Did you think I'd love you more, sat at a desk counting beads?
That'll be a yes, then.
Because you've got a very dim view of me, if that's so.
I love you, and I want to make you proud of me. There, I've said it.
Well, let's start with a promise. You be straight with me from now on. No more playing silly games with the likes of Steve MacDonald. And I'll let you into a little secret of my own. I love a man in uniform.
Oh?
Hello.
I've come to apologise.
Apology accepted. Bye.
No, face to face. Oh, come on, we can't have a serious conversation like this over the intercom, can we?
Right, before you start, let's get one thing straight, OK? I shouldn't have chucked that drink on you. But it was my body and my choice, and it was the hardest thing I've ever done.
Look, I've not come here to judge, right? I mean, how can I? My own life's a mess. Have you got any beer? One that I can drink?
You got a fridge full. I mean, it's not used to me anymore, is it?
Gary, 501.
If we're betting on it, then yeah, too right.
What are we playing for? Pair of booties?
Here we go, the Spanish Inquisition.
Kev's all right.
If Sally like the thumbscrews out, you watch.
You're very twitchy tonight.
It's already looking on like strangers know.
You're embarrassed. You didn't mind when it was a secret deal with Tina, but now everyone knows. Your daughter had to go cap in hand to have a kid.
Hi, Sally.
I hope you don't mind, but I just wanted to say...
I thought you might.
Good for you. I mean, I might not have said this 2 years ago before I got to know you properly, but... Well, I think you'll be a great mum.
Oh, she will. Better than anyone here, Sally. She's had to fight for it, you know. She knows the value.
I do, Dad. I've got you to thank for it.
It's not just a holiday, it's a Vegas wedding thrown into.
How? Way to go, Nick.
Yeah, but because of the bistro and Christmas, it's got to be quick, like next week.
Oh, what about Si?
Well, we're just going to have to take him out of school.
Right, well, I think I can get cover. If all else fails, I'll have to ask Carl. I mean, how many days are we talking? Oh, I see. It's just the three of you.
Yeah.
Well, that's fine. I mean, we can have a party when you get back here, or if you don't want to, we can hire a private function room in town if you prefer.
So wouldn't you be upset?
I can't say I wouldn't like to walk you down the aisle. But I'm new to your life, Leanne. I've got no right to call the shots.
You're my mum.
And I'll still be your mum when you come back as Mrs. Leanne Tilsley. I can't believe you're having a second's doubt. Most women would be doing cartwheels.
No, I am. I really am. Oh, I don't deserve you.
Hey, I'm glad to see you.
You're the only one who is.
I thought you might be off on a bender.
And what would that solve? Couldn't stand it. People thinking that that baby was mine.
Well, Tina's sticking to her guns no matter what it costs. But losing you, believe me, that's cost her.
Play the long game, son. Once the baby's born, things will change. You love her, she loves you. You can pick up where you left off.
After tonight, I don't think she's ever going to speak to me again. You know what? I wouldn't blame her.
You drinking for two?
Do you mind?
No, the Tommies. Fill your boots.
I mean, I don't know what the plan was. To act all disappointed every month or make me think I was firing blanks.
How? I mean, you must have known about us, right? I mean, you told Tommy about the termination. I presume you told your wife.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just trying to get inside her head, but none of it makes any sense. If you love someone, right, like really love him, you don't go sneaking around behind the back, do you?
I told you, if you come round here to settle old scores,
Oh,
David,
that wasn't aimed at you, all right?
We were kids. We weren't ready. And aren't we living proof of that?
No.
I would have been a single mum scraping round to make ends meet.
You can think that, Tina, if it suits you, but the truth is, I'd have stood by that kid. And you.
Easy to say, not easy to do.
No? So what am I doing with Max, then? Who's not even my kid? Don't you see that we split up because of that abortion?
Oh, that was ages after David.
Yeah, but that's when all the rot set in, wasn't it? And all the secrecy.
Oh, so it was nothing to do with you? No, nothing to do with your behaviour? Oh, you know, bog off, David. I've had a really rotten day and I don't need this on top of it. Go on, get out.
Oh, careful. No. It's taking me hours.
Ah.
You're on.
You mean it?
Yeah.
What's on?
Right, do you remember when we watched the Muppet movie and they all piled in a car and drove?
Under the Seeds of France, yes.
Yeah, and then they made the way to Hollywood?
All of the stars?
Yeah. Well, how would you fancy coming to Hollywood with me and Nick and then piling in a car, driving across the desert to Las Vegas? And what do you mean Nick get married?
Cool.
It means missing a few days off school, though.
Oh, back of the net. Which days?
Leave Monday.
What about Joseph?
His mum says he gets a bit travel sick.
I'm Joseph, Mary and the Three Kings are counting on me.
It's got to be next week. The Bistro Christmas is our
Yeah,
busiest.
I know. Listen, Mr. Packham will understand.
Look, when we got married before, as kids, we just dragged two strangers off the streets and it didn't mean as much. But having you there at this wedding, our special boy, mean the world to us.
Nick won, Joseph nil.
Please don't chuck me out. I'm only going to go out there and get bladdered and bitter.
Well, you sound pretty bitter as it is.
No, I'm not. I'm just sad about it, that's all. I loved you more than I'd ever loved anyone before, Tina. You're my first love. But you're right. Had to be your call. With that kid, and with this one.
Thanks.
It's just, is it worth the sacrifice? Losing Tommy just so you can help Gary and Izzy?
If I'd known beforehand...
You'd have still have done it.
No. Don't look at me like I'm some saint. Look, the truth is, I did it for the money. Well, at the beginning, anyway.
And what about now?
The Dosh is the last thing on my mind.
And what's the first? Tommy? Because he's right what he said, you know. You don't have to go through with a pregnancy.
No way, it's too late.
Well, how many weeks are you?
It's not about time, David. Look, I saw the look in their eye when they saw the baby on the scan. I couldn't do that to them.
So there's no going back then? Our baby'd have been 3.
No, don't even go there.
Well, you must think about it.
Nope.
Never.
It would have been 3 and an orphan. Because if me and you would have stayed together, we would have ended up killing each other. Besides, if we would have stayed together, you wouldn't have Kylie, would you? Hmm?
Kylie? Are you asleep? Is Lewis with you? No. For a nightcap. Have you been crying?
No. Yeah. I had a row with David.
You told him then?
I did what you said. Told him how I feel. He was so angry and hurt. I didn't realise how much he wants this.
And you really can't compromise?
You compromise on wallpaper, Gail, or what film you're going to see at the pictures. You can't compromise on a baby.
So what are you going to do?
I'll tell you what I'm not going to do. I'm not going to get steaming, go out on the lash, fight, cop off with dodgy blokes just to make him jealous.
You're learning.
No. I'm going to sit tight and I'm going to wait. I'm going to remind him of what we've got and I'm going to show him I love him. And I'm going to hope that he wants me more than he wants a baby. Because if he doesn't...
You know, I've been watching my mum all these years, and I knew. I didn't want that out of life. I didn't want a skivvy for a wife.
Your mum's not a skivvy.
Oh, she goes all soft over men and she lets them walk all over her. I didn't want that.
Well, you won't get that with Kylie, will you?
People don't know her. They say she's all brass neck and big gob, but the truth is she's a beautiful person, inside and out.
Can you imagine life without her? David?
She's like the other half of me. Oh, she'd say she feels the same, but I wonder. She'd say she's not ready for another baby, but I think she's not ready for a baby with me.
Maybe we should get you a coffee, eh? You don't want her seeing you like this.
Thanks, Tina. You're a good mate. You're a lot like her, actually. Beautiful in and out.
Are you staying up much longer?
As long as it takes.
No, night.
Night. Hi, it's me. Again. I wish I knew where you are. I'm worried you're going to do something daft. David, please come home. I know you don't believe me, but I love you.
To mark 100 years since the first Royal Variety performance, way back in 1912, can you believe it? We're reminiscing with some of the biggest names in showbiz next tonight.